Oh, well. Yes, I did. Updated my tag. I thought I had a Pride Mountain there, but I didn't. You know what? Let's do it right now. There we go. Yes. You inspired me. It's all because of you. Yeah. Also, yeah, I've also felt comfortable talking about that when a friend went on the channel, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Oh, good morning. It is not morning. I've been awake since far too early for my usual routine. I woke up at 7:30. Took out the trash because I forgot to do it yesterday. I didn't want to miss it. And then I was like, well, I'm awake. Might as well not go back to bed. And I worked. And I'm done with the work. Next work is tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. So, today we are finishing Myst and starting Riven, because I think I just have like one chapter of Myst to do. And I'm also gonna add this one to my fav, because it's a good song. Lower the music again. I feel like I'm hearing myself more than usual. He says as he goes away from the mic. But happy Pride. I sound great. Why are you in red? Your normal color there. I don't know. Happy Pride. I'm wearing my Pride shirt. Yee. The only Pride shirt I have. And I don't know if I'm gonna do anything special for this month, but like, I'm being me and that's enough. There we go. Participation. Let's go on Myst before I forget to change scene. Cause I will. Man, yes, maybe. Yeah, I might do a Rainbow Manny. You've been queer and doing crime. I mean, solving puzzles. It's the same thing. Yeah. I've been pushing like stripping my nails and doing like my nails, so I've been like living with my 2 index finger like stripped because I rubbed them, and the rest like with this white purple thing. Do we see? Yeah. But like I need to I need to correct. Ooh. I'm like ooh. Naked fingies. No, I must post. I'm gonna post it on my. What were we calling it like last time? Only Finch. Yeah. I'm gonna post them on my Only Finch. Yeah. If I have a little off time, I might do a stream of nail polish. And this time I have a container to put my acetone. So I'm not gonna do a drama like last time. Continue in the game. I was not playing Palia before this. Oh, wait. Not continue, actually. Load. Yeah, give me a moment. Whee! Puppetees. It's because I was on Riven already. There. Boom, 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 boom. This one was accomplished, right? Yes, it was that one. A whole new age, yes. Okay. I think this was the right one. We've read the book? Yeah! Exactly. Woohoo! We are going to rhyme! And the only thing I had to do was to open this book and get teleported. So, rhyme. The Extra Age of Myst. DLC number 3. I'm very chill. Niji, would you like to make another batch of cookie cha? Whenever you want. It's no. It moon. Moon big. Cookies. No, cookie cha. The green tea. It's ice. Oh. Sorry, I must observe the pretty texture. And that's okay. The pretty texture has been observed. I'm like, ooh, the ice. One more page to turn. Arrive on rhyme. Yes, yes, I did. Okay. Willkommen. No, it's the wind. I know you want to see a pretty game. It's gonna be in the break, I guess. So we can go inside or outside. The noise it makes. We're gonna go outside. 'Cause I'm playing. Ooh. The sound is so weird. Oh! That's a pad there. What's that? That was a creature. A creature! Right? A well? Can I move this? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think there's whales. A whale-like thing. So there's a path going down there, which I guess you're not supposed to notice at the beginning. But I'm gonna try to open the... I am here in spirit! Well, how about you here in not spirit? Oh, you are stuck at work. Why would you do that? A stupid question, don't answer. And the shoes stayed on, of course. We have no gas. The shoes are still on, of course, yes. This looks like I could climb this place later. Oh. I think we need to open Yeah, we need to unfreeze these things. Okay. It's frozen solid. I need some fire. Good day, sir. Now, question 1. Is everything here in... Oh! Is it simple as that? Of course not! Don't fart, yeah. Why you do this? Can't fix the gas problem. No! Not again! So I guess our solution will be down here. Where everything is gonna be. Yeah, it's a generator sort of thing, I guess. A pump. Hello. Oh. Hi. We're in the green. Okay, okay, yes. I can accept this. I like it. Move closer to you guys soon. Yes! I know! I don't remember if you told me in the end where you were moving, but... Because I think you told me where you plan on moving, but that visit didn't work in the end. And don't touch the thing. Dying! Okay. Ah, yes. Like in Rosemont! Cool. Ah. This is nice. Okay. Yeah. Stairs are down. And doors unstuck? Yes. Is this gonna unfreeze now that I've opened the door? Why is it kinda creepy AF? Ooh. Oh yeah. Yo. Me too. Yes, it is pretty creepy. And that's calling the elevator. So there was a ladder earlier that I'm gonna take. I don't think I've played quote-unquote rhyme in the whatever version it was. T. I like these. Book! Property of Sirius. Start 523. Oh my god, Band Panda. The minute they describe things that way, they start getting inspired and shit. Yeah, and then we pay the price. No. They can watch. Oh. We did it together when I replayed them with you? I don't remember that. I remember one thing, and I'm not sure if it's in that game, and it's the thing with the crystal with colors. But I don't remember anything about the age. Okay. It's very exciting to get to see one of Father's ages so soon after he completes it. Usually he makes us wait so long before allowing us to visit. He told me Rhyme would be cold, but I was still completely surprised by just how much breathing in the air hurt. Breathing in the air hurt. Ooh. Father gave me this journal for my Rhyme observation. He said that Akenar would also get one when he visit and not to spoil the surprise. I hope I can convince my brother to come next. Now that I'm more used to the cold, I can see how beautiful this place is. Father's skills with the art is amazing. Except in everything. Yeah, you remember. I don't. Father explained his theories about the Everdune's crystal today. He wants to try to build a machine to view ages without linking to them. He hopes that the crystal will refract light through the linking panel and show what's on the other side. It sounds impossible, but I know he can figure it out. I've begun my experiments on the crystal. Father asked me to find a way to control how much each crystal refracts light. He even gave me my own workspace, just like his. I'll start by leaving each crystal out in the cold for different length of time to see if the different temperature changes anything. I can solve this, I know it. So, dunking crystal in the water? And there's something by going down towards the linking book, I guess. Father has asked me to return home to Myst. I hope it's not because I'm distracting him. I know I have a lot of questions, but he asked me to do these experiments. I just want to keep trying to figure it out. Hakenar decided to join me this time. Watching his shock as the cold was very amusing. Father has built more dwelling space and now we have a wonderful spot to view the lights. He asked us to help him finish the construction, but soon I will return to my crystal experiments. I've come up with some new ideas while away that I'm excited to test. I'm not having much success with the crystals. The amount of refraction is always changing, and I can't seem to get a constant reading. It's very frustrating. But I realized something. I think Father's approach might be wrong. There's just no way to get reliable refraction from these crystals like this. I think I have an idea to solve it, but I don't know how to bring it up. I don't want to sound foolish to Father. Maybe he knows best, and I just don't see things like he does. So doing lenses basically, or something like that. Akenar encouraged me to tell Father about my idea, so at last I did. He called it brilliant. He started working with Akenar to build a machine to cut the crystals straight away. It's nice to see my ideas accepted so quickly without being told they're unworkable or unsound. That was very, very sarcastic. Like, you know, unworkable. It was very, it's not a phase that. It was indeed not a phase. We're back from Myst again. It was a nice break from all the snow and ice. Father asked us to return to Rhyme without him, which he only does when he needs to talk to Mother about something serious. Why can't they just say what they want in front of me? I'm not a child anymore. When I'm grown and have sons of my own, I won't ever hide serious things from them. We finally saw the whales tonight. It's whales. We hear their song once in a while, but they've never come close enough for us to see until now. From the big cliff behind the observation tower, we saw a massive whale appear in the cove, followed by 2 smaller ones. Father said there were 3 of them just like us. Then he laughed and called us his little whale calves, which got a groan from me and a handful of snow from Akenar. I wanted to stay out and keep watching, but Father lectured me about how it was too dangerous to be there alone. I protested, but he just gave me that sad look that means let it go. Fine, I'll just wait until later tonight, then go back. I'm so sorry, father and mother. If I die, I'm so sorry. I feel like my brother bandaged me up and said that my thick skull protected me, but I know it could have been a lot worse if he hadn't found me. Akenar, thank you and I'm sorry. I've been back working with father for a few days now, but I've been too tired to write. I keep needing to take breaks to sit and rest because my sides still ache quite a lot. Akenar keeps giving me looks, but I'll be okay. I want to see this to the end. We're very close to completing the crystal imager, but I'm really nervous. What if it doesn't work? Will we have to start all over again? It sounds like we'll find out tomorrow, and that looks like camera, picture, journal. No. Picture. It works! We saw Myst Island. We were even able to see Stone Ship by adjusting the lenses. I can't believe it. My brother and I keep going back and forth between books, reading out the lens setting and viewing each age over and over again, as if it were a game. Father seems more relieved that the work is finally completed. I'm sure he misses mother too. I can't wait to return home and tell her what we did. I feel like this is gonna be important. And you know what? Let's go with this note. Boop. Stay here. Stay with me, little note. Boom. And I guess we're gonna... Ooh! The whales! The route of the whales. A couple. Oh. What is that? It looks like a thing I could get. A compass. North is this way, I guess. And the journal of Akenar, I guess. Yes, Akenar's journal. Oh. More young, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Another gift journal from father. He doesn't quite get that I barely use these. Then again, here I am writing in it, so I guess I shouldn't complain. It's always a kind gesture. My brother was right. The light in the skies are unbelievable to see firsthand. The way they dance and shimmer behind the cloud fills me with a kind of peace that's hard to put into words. Sirius paces when he's either trying to work out a difficult problem or when he's upset. Tonight, it's upset pacing. Heads down, staring at the floor, big white stride. Usually, I just let him stew until he's sorted out, but he's been going on for hours like this. Guess I'll just have to be the big brother and talk him through it. Turns out he was upset because he thinks father's ID for the crystals are wrong, and he's too nervous to admit it to him. I always knew father's opinion mattered a lot to Sirius, but he needs to get past his idea that fathers can never be wrong. Yeah, I like the charcoal drawing. It looks like charcoal drawing. Big sketches. Working outside for too long causes a dull ache behind my eyes. Even the normal light here is off somehow. I'm not sure how they deal with it. Maybe my brother's thick skull blocks it out. Sirius, if you're reading this, that was a joke. Don't go crying to father. Father asked me to help him design and build a device for cutting the crystal into thin sheets. From the big grin on Sirius' face, it's clear that this was the big idea he was afraid to share. Looks like I was right. Again. This little brat thinks he's being so sneaky. I'm watching you over there, scribbling down your little plans. Look at you. You think no one knows what you're planning, but I do. Guess I'll have to keep an eye on him. Stupid child. Stupid, pea-brained idiot. I was right. He snuck out to watch for the stupid whales. Slipped and cracked his head on some ice. Could have gone right over the edge if I hadn't been there. Writing just so I have something to put my mind to. His injury seemed severe at first, but after cleaning it, I can see that it isn't serious. A big scrape on his side and a really good knock on the head were the worst of it. He begged me to not tell father, as if there was any chance I would. As clever as he is, Sirius is still just a child. Told father Sirius felt ill and needed the day to slip it off. He nodded and immediately asked me to help him with his work. I know he cares for us both, but wouldn't it kill him to at least be a little concerned? Though I have to admit, it was nice to spend the day working together, just us. It's been a long time since we've done that. Father is absorbed in the final touches of his book device, so I doubt it'll notice if I repurpose some of the leftover parts from Stone Ship. I have a little project of my own in mind. Shouldn't take more than a few hours if I just bolt the entire thing to the railway. Father's device work. Being able to see Channel Wood without physically being there is truly unbelievable. For all their kind words about how much I contributed, I know this is more of their achievement than mine. They deserve to be proud. And another picture. And another little screenshot, cause I don't want to have to do the thing all the time. Cool. So we got 2 codes. And down. And I guess down to the creepy elevator. That looked totally safe. Up or down? I guess I'm gonna go up first. I don't have recollection of this. Zap indeed. Light the sky, trigger the aurora in the sky of rhyme. Ooh! Ooh. The whales like it. Oh, can I? Oh. Can I move it, please? Yes, if it's close, I guess. Can you let me? Yeah. I want them yellow and cyan. Will that work? Yeah! Okay. I cannot really say aurora borealis because it's not really Earth technically, but I guess we're going to... What does this button do? Oh, the big brain! Yeah, the sky view is really nice. So that's a quote-unquote secret passage, I guess? Leading to... The whale! Woo! Secret tunnel. And then I fall. Okay. Yeah, that's to go to the top. Okay, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna need to do here. Or if I need to do something here. I guess I will possibly eventually have to come back here. Okay. That's the access to this thing. No, why are you curating your Pinterest for more horror? Don't do that. Do cozy game. Like, curate your Pinterest for like Palia or something. I like the way it seems all Carter coming from the tower. It is technically. Probably because like, yeah, it is using the 2 color I've selected. So, I don't know. Okay. Let's go down. No? Okay, how about up, turn, and then try to go down? Who's big-brained? What does this button do? It opens the door. Secret passage. Okay. So we get a Myst linking book, so we can come back to Myst. Cool. Yeah. Clothes. What's in there? Fireplace is open, so it's not freezing. The pipes are still working even through the heat. The cold, should I say. Something in there? No. Something under the pillows? No. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to read the father's journal. Oh, it's the child. Oh, hello. Can I move you somewhere? I can observe? No. Okay. Aha! This is gonna be a message for later. But first, Rhyme Volume 2! Before spending any more time with my experiments, I have decided that I must finish construction. We must construct additional electrical pylon. I have brought both Cirrus and Achenar this time. The shaft is almost finished, as is the observation post. Both boys prefer inside where it is warm, protected from the cold. Neither of them shows any real desire to leave. I cannot remember the last time my son spent so much time with me in an age. Last night, Cirrus came to me with an hypothesis that may solve the crystal refraction issue entirely. His suggestion involved cutting the crystal... English. Words coming out of my mouth. Okay. His suggestion involved cutting the crystal into thin lenses before attempting to filter light through them. An idea that came to him while thinking about the properties of my eyeglasses. I can't help but smile at the idea of Cirrus watching me stare through the solution right on my nose. Is it an unconventional approach? It is an unconventional approach, but his reasoning is sound. With Achenar's help, I believe we can repurpose some of the equipment already in the workroom to fashion these crystal lenses. Second DLC? What? Progress on the lenses is slow as the crystal are prone to shatter if handled incorrectly. Despite the setbacks, my son are wholly engrossed in the task, and seeing them work together give me great hope for the future. Great hope Let's go. Grape hope. Let's go. Great hope for the future. I long for the days I can bring them to Denis, to see its beauties for themselves. To see its beauty for themselves. I know they will prove themselves indispensable to any restoration efforts. Yeah, grape hope. To any restoration efforts I might undertake. Eventually, I will need to tell them about Riven, but there is much to do before it becomes a concern. Ooh. The lenses have been completed. Tonight, we will return to Myst Island and to Catherine. It has been too long without the warmth of Hyder, and we all deserve a break. While there, I will need to collect some additional linking books. It brings me no joy, but the only way to test the device is to intentionally damage several of them and ensure the device can still create a focused image. We only spent a day with Catherine before returning. I was still working up the courage to ask her for it, but before I could begin speaking, she had placed the book in my hands. It was the waterlogged linking book to Riven I had thrown into the sea the moment we were back in Myst, free of my father. I knew destroying the book was only a symbolic gesture, as the descriptive book still remained in Kveer. Kveer? Why, Kveer. But I was young and angry. I remember Catherine swimming out to retrieve it despite my objection. You should keep it, you may want it later, she told me. At the time, the idea upset me. Why would I want a reminder of that place? But once again, she was right. She said her goodbyes, and I returned to Rhyme humbled by her foresight and love, as well as the note she had secretly tucked under the book's cover. It has been several days with no progress. No matter how we alternate the lenses, only the faintest, blurriest image appear. Did I damage the book too severely? Is the number of lenses too few or too many? Too many. The number of variables feels unsurmountable. The boys find their own method of encouragement. They have not given up hope, and so I must follow their example. For now, I have decided to refocus my effort on the light in the night sky. Although I originally thought the effect to be an organic one, I now believe it to be electromagnetic in origin. I think the effect could be triggered somehow. It's something that we'll have to try. I doubt either of my sons was expecting the amount of work it would take. It has turned out to be a challenge working above the cold waters where the wind cuts through clothing and skin like a sharp knife. Still, even amidst the dark cold, they are driven to complete the task. It is a side of them I have not seen before. The towers are finished. The power they require is conducted directly through the saline sea, alleviating the need for wires and enabling us to locate the tower a comfortable distance away. We are close now. Tomorrow, after adjusting the voltage, we will know just how close. This morning, as we worked, I noticed Akinar rubbing his eyes and groaning under his breath. Until now, I had simply assumed it was fatigue, but he then asked if either Cyrus or I ever got headache from how strange the light is here compared to other ages. It took a few moments for the full weight of his observation to hit me. Akinar had inadvertently noticed that the frequency of the visible light in Rhyme is completely unique to this age. Something so important yet so subtle that it had gone unseen thus far. Of course, the lenses could not focus the linking panel of the book. They were calibrated, assuming a standard frequency range. We shall repurpose the tower to allow the manipulation of the light in the sky and project it through the lenses, giving us much finer control. We will need to find the correct combined frequency and construct an additional tower to transfer the light to the imaging device, but I believe that work will go quickly. We are so close now, I can feel it. 860. At the tower? Okay. Another hard day, but we have erected the final tower. I am too tired to write tonight. Tomorrow's we test Akinar's theory. Akinar and Sirius have some kind of shared secret they are keeping from me. I admit to great curiosity about what it could be, but I believe it is better to let them have something that is theirs alone. Truth be told, I am glad to see them relying on each other more. It has taken longer than I could have imagined, but this morning we were able to get a nearly perfect view of an age through its damaged book. It is an incredible sensation, like standing in two worlds at once. It is so much more than I could have done alone. The boys are so proud, and I want to return to Myst Island immediately to tell their mother about it. Which is just as well. It's time they learned about Riven. So I got an 860. The correct combined frequency must add to 860? We'll see. What's the message underneath that? Hatred. I understand why viewing Riven is so vital to you. In truth, I have not stopped thinking about my home since the moment we escaped. But no matter how much you insist, you're simply ensuring Gen remain trapped there. I see my own sadness when I look into your eyes. Gen is a monster who deserves his imprisonment, but I also know he will always be your father. Atreus, my love, do you wish only to affirm that the cage still holds? Or is it there something more significant to you that you're searching for? Yours, Catherine. Okay. So 860 was the number. We are placing the plots for the next installment. There's something I can do with that. I wanna make tea. Can I burn something? There's something behind that. I cannot turn the picture. These cabinets don't open. Okay, I think we're gonna try carpet. No, I'm gonna try upstairs. Of course, the answer to that is no. Okay. $860. Can we do that? Okay, let me control. Can I do just 860 point? Or do I need to add them? Let's just see. Because I would need another number than just 860. I know it might be the second one, but like, where do I find the first one? Also, there was a picture of the tower up top, saying like 860. So I wonder if there's something I can do here. Maybe when it's turned off. What is this? No. I don't see anything that I can interact with here. So yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. Good question. Do I have stuff in my notebook about that? It's not a stupid note. Because this is the rotation of the tower at the top. This I'm not. Oh, that's a code for the lenses, right? It looks like a code for the 4 lenses. Maybe. So I had that. Do I have something on the other rhyme book? No, but I can go into Myst again. So I'm gonna test thing 1. Can I access something when this is closed? Like, is there something opened here when it's not activated? The answer is a no. Why can I go here? Except to see the nice whales. Okay. I can see the whale. Okay. So I guess this is just like a ready ring to make you go down. I'm gonna check in Rhyme Part 1, indeed. Because I feel that's the thing I missed. I missed. Yeah, I think this is a combination. Notebook. Centered, left, right, centered, right, left, left. No. Maybe I'm just trying to do something that's not in there. No. Okay. So return to Myst. You think so? I don't think so. It's not really attached to anything. This is a gadget, a gizmo, a gushmushu. Pretty sure the number was in Rhyme Part 1. Controls. Nothing in there. Rhyme Volume 1. Boom. Boom. Numbers. Things. Information. Secret code. No, that's the way to get in. No, I don't think I have anything here. A trucmush. Not a gushmushu. Yes, a gushmushu. You heard me. Okay. Well, it's not there, so we are... It's not the date. Cannot be the date. We go back. At least that was a quick trip. Okay. I'm looking at my note on the side. Okay. Did I miss a number somewhere? Or do I really need to just combine the number and make them add to the right amount? No. Okay, down there was nothing. I'm gonna go back to... There would be an infinite amount. Yeah, no. The whales! I missed them again. Can I move you somehow? No. Not even a little bit? Okay. So, nothing down there. I'm not gonna cut this. No, okay. Now the question of all. Did I miss something? What if turning on the light does something else where... That's such a simple answer. Gonna scroll to the book a little bit. No. No. Number. Things. Just check if I didn't miss something somewhere. Especially in Akinar's journal. Numbers. Numbers. Nah. Okay, so that's not that. If turning the light does something else where I think maybe with the whales? Or is it just... these are just decorating light, right? Nothing super specific here. Gonna call the elevator. Yeah, what if turning the lights opens something somewhere else? Also, I want to see if... I cannot exit the elevator. Okay, nothing here. So, let's go with just... I cannot go 430, right? It's 200. I'm gonna go with just 820 on the bottom. 860, right? I could try to slip on the side of the mountain, yeah. It was 820 or 860? I'm blanking. I will search 860. Cool. I will search and I'll be back actually in 3 minutes after I took water and maybe some tea. I'm gonna leave you with the Aurora Borealis. Be right back. Oh, we're back. Chill music is cancelled. Okay. Let's keep that open. And then let's try the turn. I don't know if we have more light we can see more stuff. The tea is brewing. Things are activated. I would really like to get the hint on what to do now. Not from anyone. No exceed. Except the wells, yeah. Is there something I was supposed to see? Okay. I am flummoxed. Flabbergasted. We cannot go up. Can go down. Can I go down again? There we go. There was another down. Boop. Hello. I'm here. This is the thing. You wouldn't double down. We did, in fact, double down. Oh no! We found it. Even after all these years, I recognized it in an instant. And now we have incomplete information. Okay, infinity in a bottle. Yeah. Taking that picture. Okay. Crystal. Nothing special here. Opera lady. Oh. Okay. So this is gonna be... Is one of them the color information? We'll have to see. Okay. Good thing. They have lenses. Polishing. This is not interactable. Boom. Information! Crystal observation. Max distance between the height of the top and bottom lens cannot exceed 11 steps. It seems the light is unable to penetrate the ink of the book and the distance is too great. Okay. To allow for needed refraction, no two sequential lenses can have a matching iris size. Okay. Each lens color frequency must be unique. Excellent observation. Okay. To compensate for its extreme refraction, any lens set to use the highest frequency color must also use the smallest iris. To compensate... Okay, so it's... Okay, this is a Sudoku puzzle. Basically. So if the neighbor of the house that is not green have a fish. If a lens sits between two small iris lenses, it must be equal in distance to both. If a lens sits between two small irises. iris. No two sequential lens can have a matching iris size. Okay. If a lens is between two small iris, okay. Iris lens must be equal in distance to both. Logical. Lens frequency must decrease in order as they get closer to the book. Can increase or decrease, but they must do so in order. Even with the alteration of the base crystal shape into a flat lens, the law of physics cannot be circumvented. Alright. I'll come back to see this. And this is kind of a test. Okay. Hi. So this yeah, but do I have the right combination of color? Okay, I'm gonna search for one that I know the combination. Channel wood is the one that Cirrus, that Akenar wrote about. There we go. That's the default one. Which should not work, technically. Mechanical. Blank. Hi, okay. Myst. Oh, tea time. Okay. Oh, that was interesting. Okay. So, question. Okay. This is the aperture. This is the color. Okay, this is what he had. And the first one needs to always be a big aperture. So if I get oof, okay. Much more lower. So I'm gonna take one with do we have cyan? Is it green or cyan? I think it's green. Okay. You go to 4. Smallest aperture. Excuse me. Q, this would be a medium aperture. This would be a lot lower, and you too. Thank you. Now let me control the thing. So 710. This would be yellow. This would be pink. Medium aperture, biggest. So this should be able to see channel wood. Or stone ship. Oh, Oh, this is gonna be the projection thing. Okay, yeah. Bum 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 bum. So if it's not that, the thing I need to change is you are possibly Scion instead. Okay. So this won't be totally working. Probably because I don't have the Aurora Borealis thing here. Information about that. Okay, what I'll try to do is go up and change just the two number to equal 860. Because it was written like the... Woo! So, we're gonna go with... Boom, boom, boom. So, I need this, basically. No, 660 is... Math! I can do it. Yes, that's what the Aurora is for. Because they channel the light. So 660. No, that's basically the red shift. The Aurora does the quote unquote the red shifting of the whole machine. Because the light frequency, I have like the information. And as they say, it's changed. See? There we go. And we can see stone ship. Woo! So, Aurora is channeled at the right frequency now. I took a picture of the basic one, which I'm going to here. Pink, green, blue, white, 2016 11.5. I don't think that's not a valid combination. It's more than 11 step, no? Yeah, it's more than 11 steps, so it's not a valid combination. So, If I try to get channel wood here, I'm gonna go with 12, 9, 6, 2, with white, yellow, blue, cyan, small, big, medium. This channel wood. Neat. Now, can I try patterns for something? No, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to try patterns for other stuff. Oh! That looks like a pattern I could try. 16 blue big and 7 white big. Oh, thank you. Blue, it's already big. The last one was boom, 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 boom. Don't care about you. This is a very cool contraption. White, and then the middle one. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm getting tea. Green cookie cha, cause it's good. Then it's 11 yellow medium and 14 small pink. Did I count it correctly? 5, 6, 7, yes. 15, 16, 17. This one is, yeah, 10. 11 in yellow. Yeah, I think the first one at the top needs to be 17. Yellow medium. No, I think it's the opposite, but I'm gonna check both. Small pink. And this should be, I don't know, Myst? Nope. Blank? Nope. Nope. Mechanical? Yeah, we got mechanical. And I guess And just because I wanted to go with the combination, this is gonna be the last one. So I get 14 big cyan, 10 small blue, 7 big pink, 4 small yellow. Dehydrate, Lemao, never. Thank you. And I guess it's gonna be this one. So let's start from the bottom. 7, no 4, 7, 10, 14. Cool. That's one step. Then small yellow, 7 blue, big small blue, big purple, big pink. No, wait. Small yellow, big pink. Okay. Small blue. Cyan. Big. It's obligated to be big. It's working. And we got Selenitic. So the only thing missing would be Myst, which was possibly the first one that wasn't here. I don't think it's supposed to be that, but we'll try it. Cause dum-dum. Okay. 5 medium white, 11 big blue, 16 medium green, 20 pink. We'll try, but I don't think it's supposed to work. 16 medium green, 11 big blue, and 5 medium white. Yeah, no. Did I mess it up? Medium green, big blue, medium white. Okay, no. So we're gonna go to, I don't know the code for Myst. I'm gonna try on the blank also first. No. Okay. Let's go Riven. Puzzle of the web page. Web page should be Riven. So, puzzle of the web page, Niji. We got yellow something something, blue something 12, something medium something 4. Thank you. Okay. So lowest is 4, then we are in between. To the rules. Biggest is 12. What? Oh no. This one is 12. So we got something in between. I do not know what for now. Biggest number I can have here is 15, and it's exactly 11 away, so it's gonna be 11 away. Then yellow at the top, and this one's done. Then blue. Okay. Then something medium. Then something 4. Cool. Now to the rules. They all need to be a different color. Thank you for the update. Pretty sure there was a rule to be equidistant. Alright, the rules. Max distance is 11, yes. To allow for neither diffraction, no two sequential lens can have a matching iris size, yes. Each lens color frequency must be unique, yes. To compensate for its extreme refraction, any lens set to use the highest frequency color must also use the smallest iris. The highest frequency was the deep blue. Yeah. If a lens sits between two small, it must be equal in distance to both. Lens frequency must decrease in order as they get closer to the book, but they can increase or decrease, but they must do so in order. Okay, even with the alteration of the base crystal shape into a flat lens. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So, we had blue. Highest frequency must be small. The blue was the last. Yeah. It was white, yellow, and then into the red, and then was like... Well, I can check something. Last one, we don't know the color. Okay, we don't know the color of the two at the bottom. I'm pretty sure this one will be small, just by instinct. Because the rule exists. I don't know where the green is in there. You're right, cyan was higher than blue. I am gonna check the tower and take a peek. Or I can also check in my notes, because I have two codes. Yeah, cyan is extremity. So if the top is yellow, And this one blue, last one needs to be cyan. And therefore the smallest. And now I need something between blue and yellow. And that would be pink. I have codes here. In my face. So I go decreasing. I think I'm not there. Yes, they always goes in frequency order. Increasing or decreasing. Lens frequency must decrease in order or increase. Two sequential lens cannot have a matching result. So the one we know is yellow at the top. Oh, then it's blue? No. Yeah, okay. So it's yellow, blue. I think it would be green and then cyan. But I'm gonna have to go check. Well, I'm gonna test it. Nope. Let's go to the top. Let's consult the information. Another one. I know the Myst code. Green is the highest frequency, that's why. It never was used. But I just realized what the Myst code is gonna be. And I think there's an achievement for that, so I'm gonna do it. Hi, Myst code. It's gonna be hard to count them though. I'm gonna take that picture instead. So we're gonna do the Myst thing, because I wanna see it. And as I say, I think there's an achievement for that. It might be the blank, but I'm still gonna do the thing for Myst. Okay. Neji. Nope. Thank you. Notebook. Notes. Okay. Big white. 19. Medium pink. 15. Big blue. 11. Small green. 7. Well, it's gonna have to be something like that then. That's 12? Okay, then... Can you just write it? Thank you. Yes, it is. So it will be 12 and 8. Makes sense. Big white. Yeah. Medium pink. Big blue. Small green. So this would be Myst. Yep, it is. And even the door's open. Huzzah! Okay. Then back to Riven puzzle. So, back to the code. Bottom is 4. It's green and it's small. Probably. Something, I don't know yet. 12, 15. 15 is yellow. Then a blue. Then cyan, right? Blue, cyan, green, yes. So we got the color. Then I said this was probably that. Medium was here. And this cannot be either medium or big, so it must be small. The difference would be that, and I think we're good. Yep, we are. The fate of the fifth age. Discover the secret of Rhyme Age. Welcome to Rhyme. This is a preview of the next game. There is nobody here. It's riveting. Now, lol. I need one last info because we're kind of done with Rhyme. I remember that there is a way to look into the blank book. But I don't think you get it in game. It's an Easter egg. Because there was like 2 code you could put into the blank book. Unless I'm mistaken. So I got this code. Boop. I got this code. Boop. I got this code. Just gonna stretch the thing. Okay. I want the blah, 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 blah. Not real Myst. Which one is it? There is no asset tied to the blank book, but there was Easter egg in the old version. Okay, maybe there's nothing. But I know there's supposed to be an Easter egg for that, usually. They didn't introduce the Easter egg! How dare they? Okay, so that would be the end of Riven? No, of Myst, normally. I think we can go back and talk to our friend. I'm not gonna brute force it. Are you crazy? Is there any other information that I could get here? Nah, I don't think I can go in there. So I'm just gonna check, because I think that's actually the end of Myst for real. I'm just gonna check some stuff on Steam. Very quickly. Show me my achievements and the missing achievements. Hello. Show me the global achievement. Okay. No, nothing there. Set and take one shot. Okay, it's a city thing, and I think I'm good, but I have one thing to do that I'm pretty sure I know how to do. And then we move to Riven. Because the ID crossed my mind. One last achievement. The other ones are basically do the melody on the piano first shot, do the labyrinth first try without going backward ever, but I did went backward once. So little achievement will be I cannot do that? Ah, no I can't, unfortunately. Not true. I can do this. Gonna take a save. Nope. Take a save. I wanna go new save, whatever. And then I wanna load when I was getting in. Safety violation. I don't... It might be the tree also. But I don't think it is, because like... Okay, we're gonna go down this way. Hello. So it's either that one. I don't think it's that one. And now we wait. I think it would be that. Might not be that. It is! Let's go! I like the unfreezing of this room, by the way. I love it. I love it. I don't know if it was this one, and it was, indeed. So, this is the end of Myst.